Like, you know what I mean? This is a whole, like, this, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Political Rorschach type everything. Talking about politics sucks. But right, if Hasan is popping out to a protest and all that, and he is peacefully protesting, that's fine. We can say his rhetoric, opinions, ideologies, and all that are stupid. Like, yeah, like we all know that, right? A radical extremists are bad. Like, we can keep condemning that, right? But when you get to the point where if Hasan is peaceful protesting and you physically approach him, that is not acceptable, because again, that's engaging in a form of political violence. Like, it's very obvious and clear. So like, yes, that distinction and dichotomy has to obviously be laid out. You know what I mean? Like, this is what has me talk about when you're making like generalizations or like being disingenuous in bad faith. Like, this is just a straight up perfect example of that. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Oh, we got some more absolutely excellent works that truly, most definitely, brought upon this star. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I love when the things I say materialize, and boy, did it this time around. You already know. More works, more things, more Johns definitely happening, of course, as well, out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe, and in specific, Hasan! Yeah, in Destiny, and of course, Asmongold. You already know, the Roach King. But yeah, we'll get into that on the sidebar, but not really, because again, we get into these fools every day. Every day on the Daily Slops, pretty much, for like the past, 2 months. So, well, for Destiny, past couple of like weeks, couple of days, but for Asmongold, Hasan, yeah, months. So yeah, we're not even wasting time. But it seems that the EHDI Plus has cinematic universe has blessed us with
girly pop.
one of the Hasan Orbiter girly pops, and in specific, like I was saying off of yesterday, that backstory in the Daily Slops, I was saying that there's a difference between some of these dramas. There's major dramas going on, bro. There's like half serious Johns, and then there's the goofs and the gaffs, like the nothing burgers, and those are ones I particularly love. Again, if it's a nothing burger that isn't stupid and just funny, right? The entertaining Johns, and there's a particular gully pop, Hasan Orbiter gully pop that is ever so entertaining herself. Pokimane, Pokey, Angie. It seems that the internet again was a bit angry at Miss Pokimane. It seems as though she had another take about the billionaires. Oh, I know, us broke boys, we should not be having conjecture about those in the elite status. But it seems as though Pokimane came out and gave another take about billionaires, apparently saying something around the lines of, if she was a billionaire, if she had that much money, what she would do so much charitable acts, do so many good things. Purity testing, registering, and moral grandstanding. The moral posturing, brother. Purity testing Olympics surely is live with gully pop. You already know Pokimane. So yeah, of course, we got a bunch of likes to see with that whole works. Definitely excited. And yeah, EHDI plus Cinematic Universe, hefty mainstays. Yeah, again, Hasan, Ethan, Ethan is in the John, but Ethan's not in this John, particularly in this Daily Slaps. But like Hasan, Destiny, and Asmongold, yeah, apparently they've been all getting into like back and forth scuffles, like literally just straight S Storm, bro. You already know, bro. Like S Storm trifecta, not the one we usually talk about with ICE protesters in the vetting process, but between them, yeah, you already know how that gets down, bro. A whole bunch of works. I'm not even about to waste time getting into it because we're gonna see all of it. Daily Slaps. So we have no time to waste, baby. You know how we do it. Truly talks everything. It truly does indeed up everything every single time. Let's see what gully pop, Pokimane, Hasan, Destiny, and Asmongold have to say this time. Of course, the Daily Slops means one of our glorious Slop Kings. You better shout out, love. Wetbag ass. You already knew, baby. We got Pokimane has reached a new low. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG live video, you know where that boy's gonna be at, man. We love the Daily Slops. Down in the description, first link, share, I love it, of course. That bag ass. And yes, we have no time to waste, not with gully pop.
Girly pop.
Miss Pokimane, we have to see the goose and gaps this time. So let's do it.
Welcome back to a series so broke boy. Even Pokimane's cookie subscribed. In today's video, Queen of Cringe Pokimane is
Not mine,
back, and she's once again crying about billionaires as if she isn't rich herself. She claims that she would be donating all her money if she was that rich. Kappa. She's crying about being in a self-centered capitalist
Yo, I'm already dying, yo.
society with a labubu hanging off her mic.
24 karat gold, Labubu. Yo, y'all remember when Hasan copped that $400 chopper Labubu, and then this fool talks about how he's a socialist, bro? You know, Totally, bro. He again keeps his necessities for his living, bro. He just keeps it all in base.
Hasan is white knighting and trying to defend her on Twitter,
Oh hey, I was just talking about that guy.
calling everybody broke boys.
Oh, who's surprised?
The three-way battle between Asmongold, Hasan, and Destiny continues after
As we said.
Destiny threatened to stalk and harass Hasan. Hasan claims he just wants to be an on-the-ground reporter for the protests and report truthful news.
Right.
Absolutely nobody is
Propagandist Parker, you never tell the truth.
buying it. Asmon responds calling Destiny a moron for his explicit threats against Hasan.
True.
Destiny goes completely scorched earth, claiming it's not illegal to stalk and harass people and
Dumb. Breach cow.
do death threats? Delusional. He brings up Asmon's dead mom, saying that she should have taken Asmon with him, and he continues to threaten Asmon's life. Asmon has responded clowning on him for getting emotional and advocating violence. Ultimate
Of course. Definitely good response.
Gooning Lord and Twitch CEO Dan Clancy has announced a new
Ultimate gooning lord.
podcast to scout for talent. Ew. Subscribe or you got a 1v1 pokey in an annoying bit competition.
Nah. We just definitely ain't winning that. Nick, you ain't funny.
You are cooked.
Oh, yo, it definitely caught me. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just thinking about how funny that Joe and Pokey is. Hold on. Numbers up. Clips never live down. Ah, Miss Pokimane. Oh, boy, are those clips absolutely hilarious. They got me missing the intros. And that's pretty crass. Now take it away, Jelly Wig.
Now let's begin. Right, so Queen of Cringe Pokimane is back in the news for a bunch of things, like complaining about billionaires. Now, quick recap, she's been in
course.
non-stop drama recently for the dumbest shit, whether it be defending Hasan in the dog
Oh, God.
shocking saga and firing her employees for canceling the podcast with him, or blaming her mods for a Hasan dog clip,
Do I have mods?
Mods.
blazing China along with Hasan for
Oh, Schrodinger's stick. Oh my god, even Pokey had a Schrodinger's stick moment. Very Chinese moment in her life.
their conveniently cheap labor, or marrying herself with a ring, talking about her new form celibacy, her cookie company, ironically getting shut down from the broke boys not paying her, and a bunch of more shit that I can't even
It's crazy, bro, because Pokimane misses the time when people weren't, you know what I'm saying, clip farming and drama baiting. Crazy works there.
remember. But let's start with this here. Pokimane got upset and banned a viewer for calling her a moody socialist billionaire. Well, obviously that's not accurate. She's a moody socialist, multi-millionaire.
Anyways, how are you guys doing, my loves? If
My love.
you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry. Ba-da-da-da. If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money. But I also think that's most people.
Right. You're so
Yeah, I can't. It just gets me every time.
cool, Pokimane. Oh my god. Guys, you don't understand. If only she was a billionaire, then she would be giving away all her money because she's just that nice. She just cares about the people that much, man. Bro, she's unironically pulling like a Billie Eilish. I'm only worth $20 million. These billionaires, I hate those goddamn billionaires. We hate the rich. Aren't you the rich? We hate
Yo, that clip. I'm telling you, bro, that's like one of my favorite clips of Pokey Bros. That JCB clip. Yo, aren't you the rich? So, yo, we hate the rich. And we hate the rich. Aren't you the rich? No. I'm talking about the ultra rich. That shit had me crying, bro.
the rich. Bro, how does she not understand that to the common man, there is literally no difference between a multi-millionaire and a billionaire, right? She could literally give away like 10 million bucks and still live a completely above average life, right? So
100%.
please spare me this fucking virtue signaling. Stop with this bullshit. Like, oh, if only I was a billionaire. Like, you could choose to do that right now. You could give away a significant portion of your wealth, but obviously you choose not to, because the truth is you may pretend to be like a socialist, you know, for the people and all, but at the core of it, you are a greedy capitalist, all right? You engage
No, heads are not living beyond their means.
in all these luxuries. You try to make people buy your $28 fucking cookie.
Yeah. $28 for cookies? There's 4 bags. $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot. But if you're a broke boy, just say so. Yuck. Only just to find out, like, again with the Scott Schaefer vid, bro, like, yo, they're not even like doing production no more. They now putting these Jones in stores. Felting.
Which was just a white label product, and you just ripped off somebody else and tried to mark up the price.
Oh yeah, the toasty, what's the name, midnight cookies from Costco. Facts.
And they got mad when people weren't buying it, right? When you're in the performative Olympics and your opponent is Pokimane,
No.
They got mad when people weren't buying it, right? When you're in the
the performative Olympics? No, it's the purity testing Olympics, and every single one of these has going for gold, baby. Nah, but we say it all the time. Like, yeah, now all these heads gonna, of course, go for gold, bro. Purity testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding, moral posturing, facts.
performative Olympics and your opponent is Pokimane, you're cooked. Let's up those numbers. We got fans.
Let's up those numbers!
Numbers up!
Of the legendary series. Her and Hasan
Diabolical works there.
are both fighting for gold. And we got Jorno in his stand here. Fans of the legendary series. Her and Hasan are both fighting for gold.
On up my name, baby.
And we got Jorno in his stand here. Absolute cinema.
Golden experience requiem.
Every video I see of her just solidifies it more. Those cookies were indeed way too expensive. She has to hit the
Yeah, again, I keep saying this every single time. And the best, like, actually, the better example of my example is, again, like, Sea Dog VA, like Connor or whatever, when he compared her cookies to, like, those Japanese cookies that were huge and were, like, $1.50 and, like, converting it from yen to USD versus Pokimane's cookies, which, again, are $7 a bag. I'm like, yeah. But on base level, yeah, her cookies are $7 a bag, and they're like these little bite-sized Jones, bro. Like, terrible, bro. When you could just go get a pack of Oreos for $4. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's dumb.
billion before she gives away most of her money. Bro, this is basically what everybody wants to do. It's like, you know, just tax the people richer than me, right? Like, stop it exactly where I start at, and then right above me, yeah, tax the shit out of them, you know, make sure they give away all their money and shit like that. And that's essentially what Pokimane is doing as well, right? And you can see it goes all the way up the ladder here because somebody with so much excess money still feels the need to hoard onto it. The only thing drier than her cookies is her personality. It's so
Approved.
fucking fake, man. That's why nobody likes her. You can tell that she's just trying to appeal to the most amount of people possible. And she consistently fails at it. She has a horrible gauge. And at this point, it just doesn't work anymore. Similar to most champagne socialists, who wonder who's talking about, Diddy Pika.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, it must be said. Parka, you're up again.
They talk big, but they can never follow through with their actions, living it up as bougie as they can. These streamers make way more than people realize. People like to look at metrics and shit and always far undercut them. I think that dude Moist Critical once openly admitted that over his career, he's made like 70, well, that's not
35 mil.
right. He said 36 million, but okay.
See? Yeah. Trust me, y'all know. Ooh, if there is one thing on this planet, and I mention it all the time, that gets truly Jalupa the slimiest. The slimiest. It's those back-end analytics, baby. You know, like finances and all that type of shit. But like, on at least on the content tip, yeah, it's the back-end analytics. Like looking through the YouTube statistics, like TikTok analytics, Instagram, IG, like all them type of Johns. And yeah, Charlie showed his like lifetime earnings, and yeah, he made like $35-36 million on YouTube. Fucking crazy. I'm like, ridiculous, bro. Big success works.
But yeah, the point is, it's a shit ton. If I had to guess, she easily has over 10 mil. Like, not even close. Oh god.
What, like full net, bro? She definitely got more than that.
We got the simp. I really like how Pokimane said this. Being rich doesn't mean you forget others. It's nice to see someone successful who actually cares about people. Congrats. You are the one
What do you think? He's a tier 3 or a tier 5?
Pokimane fan. Right, so apparently another clip is going viral on Twitter now. Pokimane was genuinely upset while speaking on how society is broken and people prioritize work and money over real friendships. We live in a self-centered capitalistic society. Oh, brother. Shout out to WestJet for the clips.
One of my glorious slop kings was Jid. Yeah, better go shout out love, baby.
Is getting flamed by the internet again.
Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered capitalistic society.
Oh, I know that guy.
Criticizing capitalism after selling $28 cookies, having a la boo boo dangling from her mic, and creating videos on TikTok showing off luxury items like bags and
Have I ever told y'all the hypocrisy was blatant for some of these heads? Because it is.
makeup.
And it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else, even friendships, even being there for other people. And then again, it creates this culture where people are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy.
To be fair, right message, wrong messenger.
The worst messenger. The worst one. Bad rolls there.
Tried to sell cookies for $28, $197.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Oh, I've heard so many people discuss this. In order to have a village, you need to be a villager.
Villagers do hold all the emeralds. What did Notch mean by this?
I think that's really true. Like, if you want people to be there for you when you need it, you gotta be there for them when they need it.
Mind you, she's pushing 40 and she just learned that
Pushing 40 is ridiculous, bro. I can't... Wait. No! I have to. Oh my god, I do this every time. No! Okay, now I'm messing it up, like, fully. Hold on. Hold on. Let me catch my breath. Let me go do checks. Ooh, I flex on my ex. Did I got no respect? I know. No, it's still too big. Oh, man.
helping people is good. Whoa. Andrew Schultz level epiphany.
Oh, well, what do you know? She's pulling in iDubbbz. I learned empathy at the age of 32, guys. I can't...
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
believe it. I finally learned a human emotion. Wow, I actually care about people now. Congratulations, Pokimane. Wow, we totally believe you. Now, I don't really know what the hell she's yapping about. She's probably being like super passive aggressive and vague, and she's probably singling out one of her friends that we don't know about, right? It's kind of like when Hasan says,
well, no, because you remember when she set herself up the what's the name, the New Year's cake, she was saying that she got rid of somebody that was like causing her mad trouble this year, so it can't be the case.
oh my god, my friends don't defend me anymore. This is why we have fascism now in the USA, right? And what he's basically saying is that he wants people to speak up and defend him in the dog-shocking saga, right?
Yeah, let me be even more clear. He wants niggas to blatantly suck his fucking cock. And just, like, that's it. Yeah, just blatantly, bro. Fuck him even doing shit that's good or right. Like, he just wants you to do this just on base level. Yeah, like, just constantly on just... Yeah. And those pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids, those G-boys, yeah, they're very willing to do that shit, let me tell you, bro. And if those puff pieces, you know what I'm saying, are genuine with genuine journalistic integrity, then yeah, those motherfuckers that write those shits, they're on the same timing too.
And he feels like his friends betrayed him or whatever. So I imagine when she says, oh, people aren't there for you guys. Oh my god, people just aren't there for me because they're so capitalist. She might be talking about defending her publicly in these dramas. At least that's what I'm assuming. Also, I find it really ironic that she goes, yeah, you know, people just prioritize work and money all the time, right? Over friendships. Don't you literally have a reputation for being a ruthless businesswoman? Like, that was like your title back in the day. So, like, literally, look who's talking here, right? And it's always these goddamn champagne socialist fucks. Like, we live in such a selfish, capitalist society, but also buy my expensive rip-off cookies. Yes, I made millions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, bruh, buy my fucking like $30 packs of cookies, bruh. Holy shit.
From the most
That shit is
capitalist...
still fucking insane, like, bro. And that's what I keep saying, bro. And this is like the same thing, even going past this with actual, like, you know what I'm saying, capitalistic brands, bro. Because like, duh, we're in the USA capitalistic market, but like with these major like consumer brands, bro, it's like, yo, you're just paying for a name brand at the end of the day. And like specifically this majorly goes with Pokimane and these minus snack shits. Like, bro, why the fuck one would you buy these shits when you can get the same exact, like, I mean the same exact shits from Costco for $10? But to that, why would you buy these cookies in general if they weren't sold by Pokimane, bro? Like, you're not buying these shits, bro. You're gonna go get your ass some fucking Oreos. Like, you're finna go get whatever other cookies, bro, that you normally get. Some Chips Ahoy, some normal shits. Like, you're the only reason you're gonna buy these shits is because the name that's attached to these shits. Like, the branding that's attached to that job, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, at the end of the day, this is why I always say this shit with content creation, with music, with all the whole different means of entertainment, bro. You're just fighting for heads' attention, bro. And to that, with this, you most definitely for fighting for heads' wallets, bro. Specifically with those broke boys. And I believe they did say so. They said they weren't buying these shits. Anyway.
System ever, literally exploiting Twitch sims, right? Working for fucking Amazon, right? While also owning all these other businesses she might be a part of. But no, everybody else is actually selfish and capitalist, guys. I mean, what the heck even is this? She really is like the female Hasan, just absolutely insufferable. Right, so then we just got like a montage of her being
Denims. But nah, Denims is a direct Hasan clone. Like, Denims is directly what would happen if, like, Hasan became female overnight. Like, real shit. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
Yeah, again, he'd just be another one of the heads adding on to the list of unsufferable witch bitch troglodytes.
exactly what she was describing.
But it's also annoying to even have to like convince someone to be there for you so you can be there for them. It's like, it's a whole myriad.
What do you mean to convince somebody to be there for you? You shouldn't have to convince anyone to be there for you. Again, if you have their best interests at heart and they got yours at heart, like, bro, they are just going to be there for you. If it shows up again repeatedly that they're not there for you, you feel as though they're not there for you, then like, bruh, you should just know. And you should be cutting them off. You should not be letting them in your circle. What do I say all the time? Again, if you gotta fuck. How am I fucking this up now? I say it all the time, bro. Again, never being the dumbest allegations, but yeah, you got a circle of 5 friends. You make the 6, bruh. If your Jones is sneaky, you probably sneaky too. But that's not even a timing here, bruh. It's like, yeah, if you got like 5 snakes, bruh, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You're probably gonna get snaked out then, or bro. You're probably gonna have heads that don't really actually care about you.
Out of things. Fortunately, we live in such a self-centered,
I'm not gonna lie, this shit is cool as fuck. But like, yo,
capitalistic society. Not an engagement ring for myself.
oh, that one is so felting for that, bro. We live in a self-centered society. I fucking married myself.
Get that Chinese Labubu piece of shit off your microphone. Real ones spend their money on Pokemon cards. Pokimane, eat the rich. Also Pokimane.
Nah, this Pokimane costs what a broke boy. Pokimane called a viewer broke boy for complaining about her overpriced snacks, and now the internet is mad about miniature cookies. No, heads don't give a damn about the cookies, bro. Again, you either gonna buy the cookies or not. It's the factor of the blatant hypocrisy and the virtue signaling, the moral grandstanding, the moral posturing, bro, the purity testing. Like, it's that shit. It's the fake personality shit. It's not living to the morals, like, ethics and the standards that you present.
Oh, I don't know, man. She makes communism sound so comfy that I almost forgot about what a complete self-centered she was. On the WestJet channel, we're known for our due diligence, and this was actually for a giveaway, so, you know, it makes it less bad. She called her own supporters broke because they didn't want to buy her $30 cookies, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
If you think I'm a billionaire, you cookie bean. I'm so sorry.
She just 14-dayed Tyler won Heartstuck Korea Gold lol. Come on, man.
Ba-da-da-da. If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money.
She says most people, but most people will never in their life even be a millionaire, so you're already in a lucky position. Just give your money away right now. Billionaire.
That's exactly what Pegasus was saying earlier. Like, you can still do charitable acts very much so right now, like at this current point, so why are you not doing it?
Multi-millionaire. What difference is that to Joseph, who's living on the street homeless? I would
Yo, is that fucking Banks?
give away most of my money. Is being a billionaire the milestone where you give your money away or something? Pokimane is a multi-millionaire, so why not start giving that money away now?
Exactly.
Maybe some people could finally afford $28 cookies, too. Yeah, hating billionaires as a millionaire just seems...
I mean, even if you could afford those shits, I don't know if you'll be buying them anytime soon. Again, considering they're out of stock, they're not going to be put back in stock, and, yeah, I don't think, again, the demand on them was so high.
It's like you're throwing rocks in a glass house. It doesn't really make much sense.
And we hate the rich. Anyway. Too much. Aren't you the rich?
Fuck. I almost had it, bro. Aren't you the rich? Nah.
No, I'm not the rich. I mean the ultra rich guys. Not me. I only have $20 million. Every single time, man. They'll always make this excuse like, oh, the billionaires just have way too much money. It's just not comparable. Like, you are the billionaire to the average person. Like, that is the...
I'm like, yeah, this is like a thing on comparison. Like, hold on, let me not get this wrong, but let me look at dollar cost average. I bet it. Well, yeah, I just fuck it. We're ready to go. Dollar cost averaging is investment strategy of fixed dollar amount at regular set intervals, $200 every month, regardless of asset share price and market volatility, buying shares. Yeah, it's kind of along this. Hold on, this would be kind of hard to explain. Well, not really like hard to explain, but like this is going into way more specific. But yeah, dollar cost. Fuck yeah. Dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy of investing a fixed dollar amount at regular set intervals, e.g., like example, $200 every month, regardless of the asset share price or market volatility. The more or less way I would explain this is like, yeah, so you would keep putting that $200 in, like no matter what every month, and that's based like no matter what based on whatever is going on in the market. So imagine it's relating back to like someone like Pokimane. So yeah, you can put in $200 and that's your fixed asset price, like that's how much you can afford. Meanwhile, someone like Pokimane, her quote unquote afford like would be way higher than yours, right? So instead of like instead of $200 every month for like you or me per se, right? Hers would be like $200,000 a month. So it's like, yeah, like on base, like to give relation to what Pegasus is saying, like making this comparison, like, yeah, her low and our low are two totally different things. Another representation of this is that Luddy argument I talk about with the 1%. Like, yo, it could be 1% of your audience, right, that is a fan of you, but isn't really a fan because they still do bad shit on quote unquote on behalf of you, which obviously like doesn't represent you, especially if you tell your audience not to do that. But as you grow as a creator, that 1% becomes like bigger on like itself, you know what I mean? So like obviously that 1% itself is gonna have more people in it. So instead of like, okay, let's say you got again 200 subscribers, your 1% is like 2 people, right? If you got 200,000 subscribers, then your 1% becomes like 2,000 people, right? Like it's basically that type of comparison. Yeah.
Wealth disparity there, but you just don't seem to understand that because you're completely out of touch and have had a very privileged life, right? And the way you know this is that after a couple $1 million, you pretty much just have like anything you want, and you basically have no struggles whatsoever. I guess the only thing,
especially depending on how you invest that job, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like when you start living off of dividends and shit, bro, like you could just literally chill, bro.
is that you can't buy like private jets regularly or something like that, but that's basically about it. Nobody even needs that shit, so it's just crazy that the people.
But on top of that, like again, head streaming again, like we go over this all the time. There is in no way, no fashion on base level that like streaming and shit like that will ever be harder than a 9 to 5 again on base. But is streaming easy? No. But on again base, streaming and shit is way easier than a 9 to 5. And on top of that, again, heads like Pokimane, these successful streamers are fucking millionaires. So you double that up, like yo, you can invest your cheese while you're making a fuckload of cheese and still do your job, which is relatively again way easier on base than a 9 to 5. It's like, bro, you should be literally living the most chilled out life ever, bro. And these heads be acting like heads like again Pokimane, fucking Hasan, some of these other heads, he be acting like, bro, it's the fucking end of the world and shit. Again, heads like fucking Miz, he was crashing out, he was fucking losing his viewers and shit. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? I'm like, that's how I be knowing some of you niggas be having no financial literacy at all whatsoever. Cause I'm like, bro, on base, if I ever touched even like 1% of the cheese y'all had, bro, I'm like, niggas good, bro. I'm like, bro, the boss about to get in a 5-bet, 5-bet. You already know, shout out to the boss. Bro, 1% of you niggas cheese, oh nah, we really changing this shit for generations. It's like, bro, never. I'm like, nah, bro, y'all fucking y'all bag up. I'm already knowing.
Who are lecturing you about socialism and workers' rights and all this and how bad capitalism is, they are the people who benefit it from the most, and they are the most.
Yeah, I say this all the time with Hasan too, bro. Again, Mr. Socialism is like the most hefty beneficiary of fucking capitalism and consumerism I've ever seen.
Ruthless with this shit. The second, whenever like employees decided to cancel the Hasan podcast because he shocked his fucking dog and he was so controversial, she decided to immediately restructure.
I'm about to say, yeah, to restructure, yeah, which basically means them niggas about to be re-fucking fired.
Right? Restructure, which is basically fire their asses, right? And yeah, that is the empathetic socialist right here. And I think what people are the most sick of is this cringe ass preaching that, oh, I'm just so much better than you, right? If I was a billionaire, I would give away my money, right?
This is the moral posturing, or it's definitely virtue signaling, but hold on, we'll go through it. Yeah, no, I was right. No. Nah, yeah, I mean, I was right and not right. It's some parts of moral posturing, but it's mainly virtue signaling, but we'll go through both. Moral posturing. When someone publicly displays moral outrage or virtue, mainly to look good, superior, or align with the right side, which, again, this is shit that Pokimane does all the time, but specifically for this issue, to keep going, rather than to generally help understand or solve the issue, that's where I'm at, like, to generally help and do shit. That's where she's getting fried at. Because it's like, okay, if you want to really genuinely help and like solve these problems you're talking about, bro, give away money to heads, you can do the like charitable efforts. You can do this again right now. You still have an abundance and excess of wealth. You don't have like what Jeff Bezos has, what niggas like Elon got, but you definitely got more than what the average nigga got. And we were just talking about shit like this when Hasan dumbass was saying that like the fucking average working class salary is like 100,000. It's fucking not. And niggas will tell you like dead ass. So I don't even know where dumb niggas like Hasan be getting that. Oh wait, he's propagandist biker. He says that delusional ass shit again all the time. Sidebar, super sidebar, but we're getting back to this. Like again, Pokimane, you can still help heads, but like you're just not doing it. And then you're charging niggas $30 for cookies. And then calling them broke as shit. And then telling niggas to believe victims. It's like, and then you're talking about how you miss drama farming clickbait. It's like, what are we doing? Anyway, going back, virtue signaling, right? The act of expressing, displaying opinions, sentiments appear more virtuous and morally superior, often on social media without necessarily taking meaningful action to support the cause. And that's what I'm saying. It's 100% virtue signaling because approved. Yeah, it's this like what she's doing right here. It's saying like, oh, yep, I had $1 billion and all that. This is like literally definitively virtue signaling, like just quite literally on the money.
Would always prioritize my friendships over money. I would eat the rich guys. Like absolutely nobody's buying this shit. You live in complete luxury. You take part in all of the expensive fucking tastes and shit like that. You literally were gushing with Hasan about having cheap labor, cheap exploited
Up. I'm blocking it too. Hey, what does he got there?
of labor tastes and
Hey,
shit like
Hasan.
that. You literally were
Hey, Hasan, what's that? I know that guy. Hey, one of my favorite characters of One Piece, BB. But like, yeah, what is that you got in your hand there, guy?
gushing with Hasan about having cheap labor,
La boo boo. How much?
exploitative labor in China, right? It's just crazy.
There are girls that you can hire who are trained at just being good at that.
Wow.
And specifically on like your phone, like
I'm not even. Yo, I'm pretty sure I did the same shit during like when I actually first seen this clip when it first came out, where I wasn't even listening to Poki. I was just looking at Hasan unbox this fucking Labubu.
you can hire who are trained at just being good at
I'm
that.
still doing
And
it too.
specifically on like your phone,
This motherfucker. Like nigga.
like taking phone photos, and you just hire them for an hour.
Yo, okay, Poki, girly Bob.
Girly pop.
Listen, hon, that shit is great, but I really don't give a fuck. I need this nigga to go ahead and tell the class how much this Labubu costs. Hold on.
Hour or two, they take the most fire photos of you, hand them off, some digis, and just dip.
Crazy.
Like they have a person for
Please,
everything.
please show how much.
Who responded? I would
Fuck. Pegasus says no. I wish he showed when the fucking Hasan said how much that shit was. Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
wager my left nut that she's realizing she's getting old and is alone. It's annoying trying to convince someone to be there for you. It means that she's talking about a guy and how he isn't enough for her. She has unrealistic standards from living in an echo chamber of people telling her that they would do anything for her, and that's not rooted in reality. I mean, God knows what the hell she's talking about, but a lot of the recent sort of TikToks and
Let me see. Hold on. Is it at the beginning?
This is the funny thing, right? Is that
No.
eventually a person
Okay. Oh wait. I saw that.
hypocrisy on max volume.
I'm in a very Chinese phase of my life.
Schrodinger's tech.
like,
Wait, do I say Schrodinger's tech?
Pokimane.
Can I introduce you to a term? I absolutely do. Oh boy, I just love. I do.
Love
Hold on, I
doing
have to see
that.
this. This is just. I just freaking love Schrodinger's Turk moments. Schrodinger's Turk. Schrodinger's Turk. Alright, but seriously, you gotta find what his son's like. Yeah, bro, I got this fucking Labubu.
Off. Everything is
Hey, yeah, that's great, guy.
Crazy.
like they have a person for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really.
Yo, Pokimane is talking. I just totally disregarded everything you said. I'm just looking at Hasan with this fucking Labubu, yo. Does he lie? Maybe a little bit. Sometimes. Psych! I lie! When I'm saying I'm not supposed to be lying. But we don't be telling no lies. Facts. I ain't gonna hold you. Told you. I was like, yeah, bro, I was not listening to nothing she was saying, bro. I'm like, this nigga got a fucking chopper Labubu and this shit was 400. I'm like, this shit.
It's really
hire-
impressive.
like when you're traveling, you can literally hire a person off. Every app is interconnected. This is on resale. It's going for like $400. I think.
Do a nigga ever fucking lie? Bro, this This shit is magic. I'm trying to tell you. This is the pros and cons of the slops, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I be remembering mad shit, bro. But the cons be like, God damn it, nigga. We have to see Hasan say dumbass shit. And sit here and have blatant fucking hypocrisy. Nigga, why the fuck do you have a $400 fucking labubu? Nigga, what happened to not living beyond your means? What niggas have this shit? This is bullshit. Oh my god. Like, see, again, literal pros and cons. Pros, again, prove my point. Again, I was right. Cons.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Controversies or drama, whatever, have been centered around her crazy midlife crisis going on right now. Of like, I'm totally celibate right now. Look, everybody, I'm such a good candidate. I'm such a good candidate for a partner. I'm marrying myself. Look, I'm rich, guys. And we got some random OF girl going, God, she's so pretty. This
Morgue pie? Oh.
This is exactly, they just jerk each other off. We don't want to hear it from her. This is the same chick that mocked her fans for being broke for not buying her slop. Yes. And age and choices you made hit you like a truck. You know what I'm most surprised? Not a single person has posted the clock meme. Dick.
Did that a bit earlier.
TikTok, it's the #1 way to trigger these people. Right, so apparently there were even more instances of her being sort of omega capitalist and buying designer shit for herself.
Jailtone replied, TLDR of Pokimane drama is...
Nah, WestJet is violating for that one. That shit is crazy. He said, yo, Jailtone. Nah, that's nutty, bro.
The multimillionaire, 30-year-old female, claims society is broken where people prioritize work, has no kids, says society is broke for people prioritizing...
we gotta go back. We gotta see which Jones is true, which Jones is not. Okay, hold on.
TLDR of Pokimane drama is a multimillionaire.
Yes.
30-year-old female.
Yeah, 29. Yeah, she's 30. She's 30. Yeah, you pushing 30, big bro.
Claims society is broken where people prioritize work, has no kids.
Claims society is broken where people prioritize work. I mean, wait, I'm kind of confused on the interpretation of this. Claim society is broken where people prioritize work. I mean, like, again, we could say society is broken on the factor, like, yeah, it's really hard to find jobs, and even if you do find a job, the wages are probably dog shit. But, like, claim society is broken where people... That's what I'm just kind of confused on this interpretation. Like, literally, I'm kind of, like, stuck on this. Is actually kind of racking me. Claim society is broken where people prioritize work. Like, I would assume, like, people prioritizing work, of course, is because, like, yeah, duh, like, they gotta put food on the table, pay them job. Yeah, listen, we already know. Pokimane's hypocrisy, but we're gonna skip that one. Has no kids. Again, this doesn't matter, but funny.
Says society is broke for people prioritizing making money. Frequently purchases high-end clothing.
This one does make a little bit more sense. Says society is broke for people prioritizing making money. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna prioritize making $1, baby.
Says society is broke for people prioritizing making money. Frequently purchases high-end clothing, Gucci, etc. Sold audience $32 cookies.
Facts.
Called people who couldn't buy them broke boys and shamed them.
Facts.
Anyways.
Man, fuck that morally bankrupt bitch Pokimane. My Genshin Impact baddies mog her. She is dead.
Genshin Impact baddies. No. Yo, they really slim and techie right now.
Ass a loser. Go start a family.
Let's unbox my birthday present to myself together.
I hope it's a microphone. This really comes off as
Big
someone
ass
who
jump.
really hates capitalism.
This is the first thing I bought. It is a ring.
Relax, Lord of the Rings. This is
We doubling the proposals? This is crazy. I've never seen somebody marry themselves twice.
like the third time she bought a ring for herself. Take notes from PewDiePie at this point. Oh wait, she did. Unstoppable force versus immovable
Nigga, you ain't funny.
object. She's literally the female Hasan, LARPing as a socialist when her whole brand is just capitalism. Designer clothing and jewelry is the most capitalistic thing of all.
Now I'm trying to tell you, bro, like the most, like the best representation of a female Hasan is literally denims. It's just the factor that like Pokimane again is a better, like Pokimane is a better representation of like when I talk about the purity test, like Olympics. Like I think literally when I say that, I think of Pokimane, of someone directly like Pokimane, because again, Pokimane's always virtue signaling and shit, and that's what makes it so funny. The blatant hypocrisy is always there with her, because anytime she'll virtue signal, there'll always be some clip or some shit or some controversy she got into. You could just easily slap up and pull up where it's like, okay, this is dumb, hilarious, haha. Meanwhile, when it really comes to pushing like these radical ass fucking policies and crazy ass shit, like nah, that's definitely more denims. It's like has the relation to Hasan than like these other heads, or like Frogan. Yeah, Pokimane is just Well, girly pop.
Girly pop.
It's kind of just an annoying ass bitch. Like, it's kind of just an annoying bitch. Like,
Well, actually, because in reality, you're not even paying for quality. You're paying for the brand name.
Wait just a gosh darn minute, Pokey. What the heck? You have betrayed us. You could have been donating that money away. I mean, you clearly have more than you need. How dare? How dare you buy yourself designer items and like a ring and all this stuff? This is not okay. Eat the rich, I say. Eat the
propagandist Parker. Eat the rich, it said on your shirt. Make the rich pay. So when the fuck are you paying up? No. Those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, those fucking G-boys in your chat, they're on their goddamn knees ready to give your ass another $6. Crazy works there. Real socialist of you.
rich guys. Oh my god, how could she possibly do this? Look at this billionaire. Nobody hates a billionaire quite like a millionaire.
That is actually so true, though.
Never forget that earning over 800K a year makes you in the top 1%.
It fucking went up again? Bro, hold on. It went up again? No, fuck that, bro. ChatGPT, get the fuck up here. What is the most recent up-to-date earnings to where it makes you base level be in the 1%? Yeah, okay. You know, I said that right. Damn. It's still 700, but it went up again. Holy shit, it's now 731,000. Are you fucking serious, nigga? Damn, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This again be on the same shit we talk about where the same joint is happening with the whole first time home buyers and shit. That shit went up to again from 30 to 40. I'm like, bro, niggas just getting absolutely fucked, bro.
So when people talk about the 1%, it's literally her?
No, brother. Here, let me explain something to you. If, like, well, not even if, again, we just seen $731,000 puts you in the 1% on base level. Pokimane has that times at least fucking 25. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, Pokimane, at the very least, in bank, probably in investments and shit like that, in portfolios, bro, has at least $25 million. Like, there is no fucking way. Like, she does not, bro. She's been in this game doing shit for long as hell. Sponsorships, Twitch contracts, whole works, bro. Fuck. Like, bro, there's no way she don't got that shit, bro. So, like, yeah, this is exactly why, again, she's getting eaten alive, like, straight getting ass ate on this bowl. I'm not gonna lie, eat it up! This is why she's getting absolutely cooked, bro, and heads are eating her shit up, because it's like, yeah, she has she has a true excess of wealth. I need heads to understand. If you are truly living not beyond your means, the amount of wealth that she has, bro, that shit is straight up generation. I mean, regardless of the fact how you spending it, it's generational wealth. I mean, it's just on the base level of financial literacy. But like, bro, this shit could go very far, extremely far. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, this is beyond the means of 1%. This is like 0.0, fuck. Let me just literally just type it out. Like, bro, fuck. I can see it in the 0. It's like this type shit. She's in the 0.01%, bruh. Like, she in this jump. Like it's real crazy. It's real crazy.
Anyway, so then Hasan decided to defend her, obviously, because she's a loyal soldier who defended Hasan abusing and electrocuting his dog. Basically, we got this tweet by Kira, the concept of criticizing capitalism while she has a labubu dangling off her mic. Hasan responds, mother flippers will defend capitalism and have no capital.
What the fuck? Yeah, then you really criticizing capitalism, bro. It doesn't. Oh wait, he said the fact. I thought this nigga said. Okay, right. I corrected myself. Okay, truly being the dumbass allegations and never being the dumbass. I thought this nigga said heads will fucking what's the name? Heads will condemn or like what's the name? Like be against capitalism, what's the name, and have no capitalism. I'm like, yeah, with no shit. If you don't got any money, no shit, you'd be against capitalism. I'm like, what the fuck? But defend capitalism and have no capital. But again, still, this is the whole thing, Hasan. Again, you're defending socialism, and that's supposed to be on the means of course, like means of production, and then going back on like trying to be more fair and more spread on the John, bro. We talk about this all the time. Again, it's in the Trexicon too. Hold on. Fuck. But I see where the mouse at. That's the Hasan strats. There it is. Yeah, socialism. Again, we keep going on this. Let me move my big headed ass, big back again. Socialism, an economic and political system where the means of productions like factory businesses and resources are owned and controlled collectively, ultimately government or community as a whole, instead of private individuals, corporations, or equity groups. The main goal is to reduce inequality and make sure wealth and power are distributed more fairly among everyone. So yeah, it's basically on the factor of, again, trying to like reduce, again, like I said, it's literally inequality and make things more fairly be distributed and all that type of beat, right? But to that, Hasan, yeah, sometimes, on the means of, again, who controls it, the power goes to some heads. And then, yeah, once that power goes up, it gets to those oppressive regimes that you love glazing up. You know what I mean? This is the whole Jones, bro. Like, it could get bad in that type of beat, bro, where the people, at the end of the day, if it does get out in the worst case scenario, yeah, I don't think they really benefit from this. It becomes a lot less fair. That's the whole problem, again, like in worst case scenario, which, again, these days, again, things really be shooting for the worst. I'm gonna keep the buck. Anyway, fear-mongering, doomer aside, but like, yeah, that's the whole means against socialism. If you look at capitalism, or like how like with socialism and how it can get like super bad, it could end up on that means where people, again, are not getting the fair Johns. Meanwhile, with capitalism, you could also say, like, again, the same thing, people are not in the fair John. But again, that's the whole thing of it, like working, trying to get more opportunity and all that, which again has its own criticism once more, because then jobs, and John, like we were saying earlier, hard to find jobs, the whole means. But you can still, again, at the end of the day, like still put yourselves in opportunities to, again, like find more financial success and all that. Meanwhile, again, and more like socialistic, or better yet to that, like authoritarian, or better yet to that, like some of these dictatorships or fascistic shits, yeah, I don't think you'll have that opportunity, bruv. So yeah, capitalism is not perfect, but it definitely gives you on base a more like, at least, especially in the free markets and all that, bro, like more opportunity.
Where's your deed to the factory, Jeff Bezos? Basically saying they're broke. I mean, you're literally just doing exactly what Pokimane is doing and calling people broke. I mean, that's not an argument, you absolute moron. Then he responds again, Labubu's made in communist China, by the way. And we
So fucking stupid.
just got Labubu. Bro, you're literally the most burgoy streamer on Twitch. Mother flippers will defend socialism while growing up playing polo. Old enough to count, old enough to mount us.
Old enough to count, old enough to mount. Like, what the fuck?
Sound piker, oh my lord. Well, maybe the proletariat should rise up and redistribute your wealth since you hate capitalism so much. I mean, the fact that we literally have him being confronted on an interview talking about him redistributing his wealth, and his response is literally, yeah, no, we need to first achieve everything else, get universal healthcare, get everything else, have a utopia in the—
I'm like, great, that's absolutely excellent, Hasan. How are we gonna do that? And better yet, to that, even more specific, how are you gonna do that?
world. And then lastly, Hasan will finally donate his mansions away. It's like he doesn't even believe in the things he's advocating for, especially when it's applied towards him.
The city council has voted to expropriate your lavish, undeserved wealth and return your homes to the people.
Wait, so you mean they gonna take my fucking $3.5 million mansion? Wait, yo, this some shit, B boy. Hold on, hold on. I feel like we got more pressing matters to attend to. Have I told y'all about how I'm gonna get free healthcare? Ever told y'all how I'm gonna get free? Like, nigga, this, yo, I guarantee. Watch it.
And that's backed up by police power, so it's violent.
This is so
People
far
in
out in the
Hills.
future.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, this is so far out in the future for even someone like myself that, like, I don't even see the necessity of arguing on how this would work.
Man, listen, Mr. Piker, that makes perfect fucking sense. Listen, that shit is so, bro, listen, that in a far, far away galaxy, bro, listen, that shit light years away, brother. There's not even a point of even mentioning this shit. We're not gonna mention the blame hypocrisy or nothing, bro. That I'm living way beyond my fucking means, bro. That I got the nice ass fucking crib, nice ass car, bro. My dog is the most expensive breed. Fucking shocked, bro, truly. Like, this shit is crazy. That shit is so funny. Like, bro, and deny, deflect, counterattack, and don't you ever fucking forget it. Don't you ever forget it.
I'm more invested in, especially in the short term, getting socialized medicine, like getting universal health care.
A fucking classic from Mr. Piker. A fucking classic.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
You sure fucking do.
That's when I thought Hasan couldn't get more dumb. Okay, I've also made that mistake about 200 times. Thinking that capitalism is only beneficial if you have capital is another bulletin on the list of your regarded statements.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. Like, again, and that's what I was trying to explain earlier. Like, yeah, obviously, fucking capitalism has like its fucking criticism shit like that, which is very clear. Again, we were talking about this, John, and one of the other Johns with Soy Dubs was talking about AI, but especially in Johns like the Mag 7, like the Mag 7 makes up like I think it's like 30, damn near 30 or 40% of the fucking S&P 500. Like, yeah, bro, that shit, it's looking real bad, bro. Because if them shits collapse, bro, them companies collapse, they basically are the whole back end of our fucking economy. So like, yeah, them shits end up bombing or collapsing or whatever. Not bombing like that, bro. Put the crazy shits out there, bro. Misinterpret the language or lingo. But like if them shits end up like, you know what I'm saying, going down or some shit like that, bro, yeah, not looking good on the back end for the economy again, like I was just saying, right? So yeah, of course has his criticism on that type of Johns because bubbles and shit can start. But bro, also, yeah, just again on base, I think like in a capitalistic society, you know what I'm saying, or in a democratic capitalistic society, you're probably gonna have more freedoms and opportunity and Johns like that to get rich, to be successful and all that, than like again a dictatorship or under socialism or some shit or under an authoritarian regime. So it's like, you means the fuck?
How is your dog, Regard? Well, she's very shocked. Right, so the three-way between Asmongold, Hasan, and Destiny continues. Basically, recap, streamer Destiny was threatening to harass Hasan by having his fans track his location at the protest and basically bully him away from there.
The three-way deadlock. I ain't gonna lie, this is like, again, from JJK, bro, Sendai Colony.
Because he believes that Hasan is sabotaging the movement, and basically Asmin was defending Hasan, saying that it's going too far to ask people to harass Hasan IRL, of course.
I think that it's so dangerous to be advocating for people to intercept and interfere with people in their personal life and in real life. I think it's so dangerous. I think it's completely uncalled for, and it should be seen as absolutely unacceptable by everybody.
Now, Hasan has responded. Hasan says 2 wrongs don't make a right in response to Destiny going at him.
What is funny is that Destiny then turns around and goes, this guy's literally supporting the current admin assassinating Americans in the street. Yeah, that's wrong. What Asmongold is saying there is stupid and wrong. And says my comments are too far. Yeah, your comments are stupid. Both of these things can be true at the same time. Not only are your comments stupid, but they're also personally spite-based and have nothing to do with reaching a productive outcome whatsoever. What kind of productive outcome do you perceive from having one of your fucking weirdo stalker fans approach me and try to, like, you know, make this this stream in Minneapolis all about that drama? Because that's the sole purpose. Like, Destiny wants one of his goons to come up and just like fuck with me so that they can clip it and post it on LSF and then pump it and.
So this is the shit I be talking about with like him and Destiny having like the most fucking symbiotic parasitic relationship ever. Cause it's like, oh my fucking god. Like sometimes again, Destiny will like, again, I was just saying this on the last Daily Live yesterday too. Like, yo, we know Destiny, Rage Cow, especially at this point in his career, after a lot of major controversies, bruh. I'll tell you what, again, the Rose and Mixey shits. But like, yeah, bro, he's going on full Spurg timing, right? So he'll crash out a lot. But you gotta remember, this is still like the guy that fucking Hasan got all his strats and shit from, bro. So he's still gonna be able to fry the shit out of Hasan in certain moments, bro, right? But at the same time, yeah, a lot of those moments are not going to be that. Yeah, it's gonna be him completely spurging and doing and saying dumb shit like this, and again off the same beat, like when he said this shit off of Hasan coming off of like the valid military target take about the Unmizila, right? So like, and like this is like a kind of relating this back to that situation, like this same John, where it's like, yeah, of course, now that Destiny has said this dumbass shit, Hasan, of course, is now going on victim complex cry bully, bro, and it's like, yeah, he's gonna sympathy farm off of this the whole time. Fuck. And again, like, yo, I do agree on the factor with Hasan, like, yeah, bro, Head should not be going up to him. Head should not be stalking anyone, you know what I'm saying? Even when Hasan had the free Kayable, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Head shouldn't do shit like that either. There's no point in stream stepping one of these heads, especially not, again, no one in the EHDI plus cinematic universe, bro. Like, literally no one, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, do not do it to any of these heads. You will be wasting your time, indeed, for real, for real. But, like, seriously to that, like, yeah, bringing harm to people is bad. Obviously, we're in, especially now, the time of the political climate, like, shit is obviously awful, bro. But, like, yo, it's just so fucking annoying because, again, heads like Destiny will still say this dumbass shit, and then now Hasan, again, who is right, like, I'm just gonna keep it a bug with you, who is right. Like, yeah, he has the right to complain about this shit and right to like sympathy farm and all that, because like, yeah, heads obviously shouldn't do this, and like Destiny inciting or like inciting heads to do this shit, and like say, oh yeah, he should be having a tracker on and shit like that. Like, Why the fuck are you saying this, Destiny? God damn it, but we already know why. Rage cow. And again, these niggas been arch enemies, arch rivals for fucking years.
Brigade it, and then turn around and celebrate that so that no one actually pays attention to the actual fucking issue.
Right, okay, so two things here. Hasan is right? Destiny's comments are stupid.
Hello? Hello? New toys, though, they're done. There we go. But literally exactly on the money. Mwah. Like I said, like, yeah, it sucks because Hasan is right. Like, yeah, he is. Like, Destiny should not be saying this dumbass shit.
I don't even know why he's arguing with someone who quite literally wants him dead, right? I don't think you can have a productive conversation with a psychopath degenerate freak like Destiny, right? Second thing, Hasan obviously does not actually care about the issue, right? He cares about his own stream. That's it. He's a narcissist. His own viewers, right? The only reason he's...
I mean, he doesn't care about them niggas either. I mean, let's keep it fair here. I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I hate liberalism. I hate socialism. You know, the heads that have been in my community the longest, you know, like the 81-month sub, you know what I'm saying? The 67-month sub, the 51-month sub, the 33-month sub, the 27-month sub. Like, bro, he definitely hates these niggas.
Going to these protests is to LARP as a man of the people and to absolutely trick even more people into thinking that, oh, he's legit, like he's an actual socialist, oh, he actually cares about the people, when in reality he's obviously just doing it for selfish reasons. So then Hasan says that he just wants to be an on-the-ground reporter.
My goal when I go to places like Minneapolis is to show a side of the protesters that you don't normally get to see. I go to these protests and I very clearly am inside of the protest rather than behind the police line when I'm...
Brother, come on, Hasan, just... Come on, just say you want to be a journalist. Just say you want to be a journalist. Come on, like, yeah. Yeah, that curse of the Lorenz is serious, yeah.
I'm offering this kind of coverage because I want people to, you know, see what's actually going on.
Come on, Hasan, just say it. You want them to see your journalistic efforts, that you have true journalistic integrity. You want them to see that, Joe. Come on.
The ground. I feel like a lot of mainstream news oftentimes fails to do that. They're getting...
Yeah, no shit. Especially the mainstream media platforms that write those fucking puff pieces for you. Because apparently you don't pay for those shits. So again, if they naturally write those shits for you, yeah, they shouldn't be trusted at all whatsoever.
A little bit better at it, but for the most part, they failed to do that.
Yo, y'all see my dumbass keep crashing into this shit, boy? This is why, you know what? And I was just saying this on one of the other vids too. This is why whenever y'all tell me again to speak directly into the mic, I'm like, no, it's just not happening. Y'all wasting y'all time telling me to do that because I'm always moving around and shit, bro. Truly ADHD timing, bro. Truly the tism timing again. No quirky beats, bro. We not flexing, no Johns, bro. Again, I'm not even diagnosed or anything. But like, yeah, y'all know me. I'm always moving around and shit, bro. Like, I'm saying, always bumping into that, Joe. But anyway, back to where we're saying, like, yeah, dog, what's on? What are we talking about?
Fail to show truly a one-sided approach that sides with the people rather than the police or these organizations, these institutions, or the federal government, right?
Oh yeah, just like he wanted to be an on-the-ground reporter about the Israel-Palestine situation as well, and when he said he was going to go to Gaza, right?
Dude, I might actually take Marsh with me to Gaza.
Gaza?
Good, I'll keep bringing this up. Did not do this shit, but you know who did? Fucking Sex Destiny. Saruch San. Why the fuck didn't you pop out and do some real journalism?
Yeah.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah. Yes. I unfortunately most likely will not be able to go. The people that I did talk to said that they could not give me security assurances.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah. Yes. Have some conviction.
Yeah, sound have some.
Yo, this nigga was just saying that shit on the other Daily Slops. Oh my fucking god, he been saying this for how damn long? Hasan, you telling niggas, have political conviction, bro. Bro, what are niggas' political visions? All this shit. I'm still waiting for him to have convictions and tell us his actual vision instead of hiding his fucking power level. Yeah, man, the political entry level, there we go. Political diversionary tactics. Yeah, them shit's cute, but bro, can we get to the real Jones now?
Some conviction. You're just not fit to report the news at all. You're a liar, an open, disingenuous liar, a
pathological liar, Parker, propagandist, Parker,
self-admitted propagandist.
I'm a propagandist.
Well, no,
for the record.
You're not really there.
For the record, Pierce, I am indeed a propagandist.
To show what's really going on. You're pretty much just there to push your own commie agenda, and you somehow always make the situation about something else. For example, you took
the whataboutism.
The situation in Minneapolis, which is about the police versus the protesters, and you
completely lied about Asmongold's take about this, Joe.
Made it about Israel and China. You fucking idiot. How do you even do that? Like, that is why people call...
This is Hasan Piker.
Call you a paid foreign up. Like, why would you even bring that up? Why would you do interviews with literally foreign media? It like makes no sense at all. Can someone translate what Hasan, the electrician, is saying? I think the only way Hasan gets Destiny
The electrician.
to leave him alone is if Hasan sues Destiny for the comment about the brothel. Yeah, so Destiny explicitly said that Hasan effed a 15-year-old, right, or a minor.
Yep, and this is why I came off of saying earlier in what I said in the other jobs, or what I've been saying as a whole in general. See, this is why, and like this is the real you know what, let me really explain. I don't truly have everything. I'm gonna make it TLW, I promise. But Destiny, when it comes to covering Hasan, is a really weird case. Because like I was kind of saying earlier, and again, that's what I was talking about last Daily Slops. It's like, since Hasan got all, like, and we have this in Strike Scott, duh. But since Hasan got all his strats from Destiny, right, bro? It's like, yeah, Destiny is gonna, most of the time, covering Hasan, like, be right. Because he already know what movements, what diversionary tactics, what, like, you know, like, strats he's gonna use, right? But at the same time, again, Destiny is also in Rage Cow Jones, so his word, it really just depends on the context and nuance of the situation. His word can be correct, or it can be just straight up fucking slander, bro. like this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then this is the same bullshittery that Nux was saying too, right? So that's why I be saying, like, yeah, most of the time you cannot trust a head's word on Hasan coming from like fucking Nux or you know what I'm saying, or fucking Destiny, or to be honest, heads like fucking Go East or it's like that, right? You cannot trust their word, hell nah, right? But that's the factor with Destiny. Sometimes you can trust his word, because this motherfucker unfortunately was Hasan's mentor. So shit, that be the thing with covering this nigga, bro. It really does suck.
Or whatever, which he obviously doesn't have any proof for. He wasn't fucking there, was he? So yeah, Hasan could take that step and initiate a lawsuit, but apparently,
But yeah, again, Hasan suing someone for defamation would be the most low-cal shit ever, because again, who is the king of buzzwordism? Oh wait, Mr. Piker.
Apparently he's not going to do that. Can we all agree that both Destiny and Hasan suck? Yes.
Approved. Approved.
Indeed we can. So as
I agree on that every day.
Asmon defends him, and he attacks him in response. He has to know why everyone hates him, right? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Like, literally not even a little grace. Then Asmon responds calling Destiny a moron and again defends Hasan. So basically context, we got this tweet. It's obviously a bad idea to advocate for people to track down and engage in a hostile confrontation with a streamer in real life.
Approved.
Destiny responds, telling people they're not welcome in your political movement equals hostile confrontation? Well, you send him literal death threats, you fucking moron.
That's what I'm saying. But even like a sidebar to that, like this is engaging, like especially if you're engaging in something physically, like, you know what I mean? This is a whole, like, this. Yo, I fucking, this is what I'm saying, political Rorschach type everything. I'm fucking talking about politics sucks. But right, if Hasan is popping out to a protest and all that, and he is peacefully protesting, that's fine. We can say his rhetoric, opinions, ideologies, and all that are stupid. Like, yeah, like we all know that, right? A radical extremists are bad. Like, we can keep condemning that, right? But when you get to the point where if Hasan is peaceful protesting and you physically approach him, that is not acceptable, because again, that's engaging in a form of political violence. Like, it's very obvious and clear. So like, yes, that distinction and dichotomy has to obviously be laid out. You know what I mean? Like, this is what has me talk about when you're making like generalizations or like being disingenuous in bad faith. Like, this is just a straight up perfect example of that.
You literally advocate for capital punishment on every political figure and illegal immigrant and other nation civilian population that you don't like. That's just not accurate at all. He literally just made that up. You have zero room.
Like, what do you mean? Capital punishment for every political figure every time you don't like? Yeah, that's just making a generalization, like I just said 2 seconds ago.
To talk here unless you think the entire world of politics is just an unserious playground for you to venture in to make money.
That okay, wait. This is fucking funny. You have zero room to talk here unless you think the entire world of politics is just an unserious playground for you to venture into to make money. Okay, let's take this step down level, because the entire world of politics includes the adult politics and all that shit. Like the actual, like, you know what I'm saying, political figures. Mamdani, Trumpy, JD Vance, like actual heads in the Senate, like in the courts, all this different type of shit, right? Mayors, yada yada. If we're taking this down to the political commentator shit, yeah, this is just saying niggas are grifters. In which I would say, yeah, a good amount of you motherfuckers basically are grifters. So, like, like, bro, what the fuck? It's just like, what? Yo.
This is what Destiny does. Mate, this is some other bullshit. It has nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with what I said. You're bringing in something totally irrelevant so you can make an argument for something that you said that was stupid. Yes, you are a fucking idiot for going out there and telling anybody that they should be bullying and harassing a person in real life, triangulating their location from a live stream, and then sniping them in it. You are a
approved
moron. You're advocating for potential violence, and you are asking for trouble. Nope.
Approved.
Nobody should be advocating for this. Even if you disagree with Hasan, even if you think Hasan is a piece of shit, nobody should be going around and saying this. And the
What did I say a couple minutes ago? Approved. Approved.
these weird rationalizations about how, oh, well, actually, because you said this other thing, it's okay for me to be retarded. No, that's not how it works. It's not. I'm sorry. This is it. It's constantly, every single time, but what about this other thing? This is Reddit tier false.
What aboutism? Hold on. I got you. Y'all gotta make it like way more ease of access to like read shit in the Trexicon. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I also, I gotta like, hold on, real quick. I can do this loud. I should, let me put what aboutism down, because I hate when it's like, Jesus, yeah, bro, you saw me dying there? Jesus, what the fuck was that, bro? My God, excuse me, like, Jesus. Anyway, I was saying, like, I be hate when that shit splits up, so I had to, like, separate it, put it down. But anyway, what aboutism? A type of deflection or rhetorical tactic where someone responds to a criticism or point by saying, yeah, but what about, usually for Hasan, Israel. Right? Instead of addressing the original issue, it's commonly used in online political spaces and CDST for someone who wants to avoid direct responsibility or criticism. And like we're talking about Destiny, but the example, just using that on base, like it's when somebody just like regurgitates or goes on to a whole different point, or it's like, oh yeah, what about this, John? Like we just said.
It's equivalency logic. This doesn't work. It's just stupid. Everything about this is stupid. It's 5-year-old logic. Yeah. No, you can't go out and harass people in real life. Like, anybody advocating for that is wrong. Duh. How many more people need to get hacked? I mean, do you understand? Like, streamers deal with shit like this all the time. When you have somebody like Destiny that's going out there and promoting that shit, that's crazy. Nobody should be promoting this. Nobody should be doing this.
Yeah, Destiny is just really disingenuous the way he represents the other side's arguments.
Approved. Exactly what I was saying earlier too.
As well. And the thing is, I feel like he's just scorched earth at this point. He already knows his life has gone to complete shit. And
it has.
Doesn't care, and that's why he's just completely unhinged. And I love how people are finally catching on, like, oh, Destiny is advocating violence. Yeah, it wasn't clear when he said he wanted to genocide every...
I'm about to say, literally, I thought of this clip, like, this clip pictured in my mind. I'm like, bro, how the fuck did heads not see again when he was saying that crazy shit about conservatives, bro? I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit was actually wild as fuck.
Conservative in the country, which is like 50% of the population. Totally sane individual right there. Totally someone who wants to have a debate with the opposite side right there. I mean, this should be a lesson to everybody that you can be the most degenerate freak on the planet and still have an audience. You can still have a portion of people that simply do not care. Case in point, Destiny and Hasan. How do they even...
Approved. Like I've been saying this whole time.
Exists. Anyone else would have been canceled a long time ago based on all the stuff that has actually come out about them, and I just don't understand how none of these people care. But I guess they just live in a different version of reality is what it is. Base, he still defends Hamas Piker while being slandered almost daily. No one should be brigaded even if that person is Piker. Right, Destiny responds after Asmon and Hasan condemned his rhetoric, and he basically does another subtle death threat.
This is kind of bull. I should be able to talk some shit about Asmongold getting killed if he can say shit like that. This kind of, the asymmetry is very fucking annoying here. It's annoying. Because like this is us, the commentators, okay, Asmongold, Hasan, Destiny, whatever, and then this here is like politics, and it's like this is like it's a fake world, nothing is real, we can say whatever, do whatever, blah blah. But as soon as Destiny's like, somebody could fuck this guy up for saying this shit, now these guys lose.
But Destiny, see, again, like, okay, let's relate this back, right? Hasan has said before, that has advocated that heads, like, you know what I'm saying, literally, like, just kill a U.S. senator, right? He has gotten backlash for that, and he will repeatedly get a backlash for that, because that was dumb as shit, right? that was in that fake world and all that, John, you were talking about. That was a real thing that he definitely got real fucking backlash for. If you want to go even farther back,
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
where does that come from? Because Hasan again said that this country deserved a fucking terrorist attack, right? That is real shit that Eds gave him real fucking backlash for and all that shit, right? So this argument just gets completely botched out by that. And even like going for this for Asmongold, he definitely got canceled a bit for the take he had about Palestine. Like these are real Johns in a political world that heads are getting backlash for. You yourself are for getting fucking backlash, like we just said, for again saying that crazy shit, like talking about genocide and conservative and shit. Like yeah, that's real world shit y'all getting backlash for. So of course now when you're directly inciting this on someone that could be basically considered like a coworker because they're all streamers of course in the same political spaces and shit, of fucking course you're gonna get backlash for that shit. What the fuck? And you know, especially Destiny, you yourself have a radical fucking crazy audience, these goddamn GGGG boys. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, yo, out of all these niggas, who the fuck's audience, bro, is more excited to do some crazy shit, bro? I'll tell you for damn sure it's at least between you and Hasan's. So it's like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, he should know on base, like, yes, obviously this shit is so fucking bad, bro.
Their fucking mind over it. Like, this is not a fake world. This is not, like, just pretend. I don't like how streamers engage with
Exactly. So then, oh my god. Destiny, if you could acknowledge that, then you could also acknowledge that, yes, your world isn't fake either. So you should not say these regards, especially on the ends of, like, someone being stalked or tracked or potentially political violence. In either world, in either of these shits, what are we talking about?
Politics, like, it's just a pretend world. Like, I have a feeling that if I were to say, I think somebody should, like, execute Asmongold, I think he would lose his shit. I think he would get mad at me.
Can't go out and harass people in real life. Like,
you literally can. You fucking retard. It's not illegal to go out and shout at somebody, especially if you're protesting. That's not against the law.
It's like, okay, there's the separation, though. There's the separation, Destiny. When we say shouting, are we like okay, are we shouting at someone directly in their face? It looks like this John is getting aggressive. Or are we just like doing like chants or like, you know, doing like slogans, saying John? Like there's a separation to this, right? Like we know this.
Where the First Amendment, Second Amendment conservatives at? I can't believe these guys got cucked out so hard, so fast. Even the fucking lib cucks and the progressives weren't this fucking cucked. You can't go outside and protest at somebody. You can't go outside. That's fucking illegal, bro. What are you talking about?
Anybody at
But that's a straw man, because that's not even what he's saying either.
It's not illegal, guys. So I mean, aren't you advocating basically stalking and harassment? I feel like that was
yes, that's yo, this shit is so like, yo, this shit is not funny, but it's just so funny how stupid this shit is. Because yes, bro, yo, fucking Destiny, yo, bro, we gotta put a tracker on that nigga Hasan. We gotta make sure we know all his movements when he go out to these protests and shit. Bro, Asmon, you're so bro. Are the conservatives fucking cucked? Bro, niggas can't even go outside. Bro, yo, that shit. That shit is flooring me, bro. That shit is actually so funny.
illegal. Also, the death threats are probably not allowed either. Also, the blatant slander of people. I mean, bro, what do you even do with this guy? He needs to pick
the hypocrisy's so fucking blatant, bro.
Struggle. His life is so cooked. And yeah, man, I wonder why Asmon would be mad at that. Maybe because at that point you literally want him dead. Of course he'll be mad.
And it's mad, like, and again, this is what I'm trying to explain. Destiny is acknowledging that it's bad in the adult political world. So Destiny, it would also be bad in your world, which is way more personal, you would say, right? Like
at that. Like, what are we dealing with here? This is beyond mental illness. And I feel like Destiny's entire life logic is, oh, X person did this, therefore I can do whatever. Therefore I can be a delusional, unhinged.
Like, yeah, no, Destiny's John is the exact John I say not to do, especially with heads like Hasan, which is like, okay, this nigga's going low. Okay, I'm going not lower, I'm going the lowest. You're like, that's exactly what Destiny's gonna do every single time, without question. So that's what I'm saying, like, bro, even engaging with Destiny on this shit is just like, yeah, it's not even worth it. But to that, bro, yeah, you're most definitely not about to get anywhere, and most definitely not about to genuinely advance the dialogue.
Regard, right? It's literally like classroom behavior. But he did it. Like, dude, I still remember like every debate ever, even the ones on like Piers Morgan, they're calling him out for laughing at dead children in a tragedy and making fun of that and stuff like.
Oh yeah, this was the shit off of NMP Lowell's John in Texas after the flood.
that. And he goes, but Trump, but Trump. Like, dude, we're talking about you specifically right now, right? He can go.
Like, first of all, I just couldn't believe how fucking stupid NMP's take for that job was, bro. He was like, bro, nigga, AI gonna take the jobs anyway. Bro. This nigga's so stupid. And then Destiny just came out and was like, basically on the time, and like, yo, fuck them kids, bro. I'm like, no. I just don't know how these niggas be getting there, bro.
A billion
Like, this
times,
shit
it's completely unrelated to what you are doing right now. Like, and I feel like at this point he's so brain broken that he's probably gonna go commit crimes and expect to not be arrested because, well, Asmongold said this on his stream. Well, Hasan said this on his stream. Like, what is wrong with you? Anyways, the crash out continues.
Like,
Destiny loses it, responding to
justification at
Asmongold.
all.
I wish his mom had a bigger oxygen tank, so this MF wouldn't be with us anymore.
Anybody advocating for that is wrong.
Oh my god.
Duh. How many times? Like, how many more people need to get shot, harassed, attacked? I mean, do you understand? Like, streamers deal with shit like this all the time.
Do I understand? You're such a fucking retard. Holy shit. I wish his mom had a bigger oxygen tank so this motherfucker wouldn't be with us anymore. Jesus.
Destiny for everyone. Mr. Banal. Rage Cow. Am I right?
What a stupid fucking comment to make. My god, the only risk this guy has is going to a fucking Wendy's in the hood and getting a drive-by. Fucking kill. You're so stupid.
What the fuck? What? This is the only danger you're in is going to Wendy's in the hood and actually getting in a drive-by. No.
What a stupid fucking thing to say.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I wish his mom had a
Holy
bigger oxygen
shit.
tank. Yeah.
What the
so
fuck?
This is getting extremely personal,
That's what I'm saying. This shit, bro. Bro.
Sort of guttural or whatever. It seems Destiny is triggered to
Oh
the
my
absolute
God.
stratosphere that he's bringing up Asmon's dead mom. I feel like this is level 99 maxed out cuck rage right here.
Yeah, nah, 99. I think that's quite a bit of an understatement there, Pegasus.
Truly impressive stuff. Really reaching new and new lows. Although I don't think you could get lower than death threats. So
What did I tell you? The lowest.
I don't know. Turn-based combat. That's just so accurate. I'm still confused if Asmon's mom actually died in an explosion or if it's a meme. Well, she didn't.
No.
She died of cancer. The oxygen tank stuff comes from an incident where she was smoking while connected to an oxygen machine and it caught fire.
Yep.
When two dudes I don't like start fighting. Asmon responds after Destiny used his late mother to attack him.
I wish his mom had a bigger oxygen tank so this motherfucker wouldn't be with us anymore. Jesus Christ. What a stupid fucking comment to make.
You're getting mad because you know I'm right. You're trying to make an emotionally compromising comment to me because you know that.
This shit is so fucking cancer, bro. Fuck. Damn, that was not supposed to be a pun because coming off the job with Asmon's mom, bro. You already know. It's at RIP every time, especially for the boss ladies, bro. Number one thing is family. I know you get down. But like, bro, it's just like obviously EHDI plus cinematic universe. Yeah, isn't this bullshit insane? Isn't it? Like, yeah, it's just yeah. This is what it is in the CDSD, yeah?
I'm right. That's what it is. See, now he's getting upset. That's it. This is crazy. What is wrong with you? He almost advocated to kill you? I mean, he does this all the time. He did it with
That is true.
Hasan 2 days ago. How does someone make emotional
That is true.
grandson?
Well, actually, no, I don't think. Did he advocate? Well, he didn't advocate for him to be killed, but he definitely advocated for some type of like, or not advocate. Yo, we got to get this on specific. He definitely was trying to imply he wants something to happen to Hasan by saying that he needs a tracker on him. He needs to be monitored like at 24/7 at these protests. There we go.
Arguments with saying such emotionally charged insults. He literally destroys his own argument in the same sentence. I mean, who cares, right?
That I do agree with you.
Actually died in an explosion. It's a meme or a dumb take he had. No, she died of cancer. No, she had COPD. She had end-stage COPD, and the fire from the oxygen tank sent her to the hospital that day. But she was going to go anyway. Like the fire from the oxygen tank actually had nothing to do with her dying. It really didn't. This was just something that people invented on social media because it's like a good imagery, right? That's the reason why.
Bro,
a good imagery is fucking. That's fucking crazy. Like, yo, that is insanity, bro. That's fucking crazy. Like, just like, yo, that is just baffling me just even hearing that, y'all. Like, good imagery, bro. That's a good meme, bro. To meme on somebody, boss lady dot, bro.
Honestly, like, how many times does he have to explain that? Like, it's crazy. He has to deal with the internet
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit. Ooh. Yeah. That's that shit where you gotta smile through the pain. And I'm fucking. Bro, the fucking mouse died. You gotta be shitting me. But, like, yeah, nah, I'm dead not playing by that. That's that shit where, like, yeah, nah. You would see a nigga like me, oh, yeah. Nah, we go grit and meme through the pain. But, yeah, that shit. Oh, I'm just sitting there. Oh, where? Okay. Make sure not to go lower.
writing his own mom's death. I mean, I guess that's the consequences of being online here, but I mean, at least
that's what I was literally saying earlier. I'm like, yeah, this shit, just this online shit, this CDST shit, you know, commentary, drama, slop T.
Ethan got an apology from Casey Tron regarding her statements, but something tells me that he is literally never getting an apology from Destiny.
Yeah. Has Hasan ever?
Destiny has crossed that line, fucking trampled on that line. He's doing fucking somersaults on that line. And you know, he's legitimately getting so unhinged that I feel like Destiny might get arrested in the next few years, right? Because this dude is unhinged. Hopefully he's all talk, right? Because if not, it's probably not going to end well for him if he actually goes out there or he legitimately commands his fan base to go and do stuff, because that's just criminal, right? And he's so open with it. Like,
oh boy, we're going to be so scared of Steel 2000.
He does not care.
That fucking co-mover, bro. That Norwood fucking, like, I don't even know a number one. Norwood 12 or 11 at this point. I don't even know. But that boy truly will be a sight to see, bro. Truly the John to take a nigga out.
That he's advocating violence nonstop. That he's slandering people nonstop. Just no repercussions. I mean, I guess he's been banned from Twitch. That was a while back. But I guess on Kick it just flies completely.
And so anyway, Jesus, associated Roachman, political takes, and projecting mental hospital.
I mean, it is Kick.
Of course, right? Let's listen to Destiny for a for political takes too. Like, oh yeah, if I disagree with you, that means I can advocate for somebody to kill you if I can falsely equate what you're saying to something that I think. It's such a ridiculous, stupid thing to say. And I honestly, like, I mean, you're borderline advocating for, like, basically killing people. I mean, what are you doing? You're right, Destiny shouldn't have been permed for what he does, but he should just give Twitch reasons to keep the perma. I mean, this is insane to say that. It really is. It's nuts. So, talking shit about your parent. I mean, again, Destiny has enough of his own real-life problems. I don't want to get into that. I don't really care about that, if you want.
Yep, it'd be a personal tip.
Me to be honest. Somebody insults my parents, they insult my family. Like, what am I supposed to say? Am I going to make a joke about Destiny? Like, I don't care what Destiny's personal life is. It literally is of such little consequence to me that I haven't even read about it. I don't care what he says about my mom or my parents. I care about what he's saying about this political stuff and the fact that he's out there advocating and trying to make a false equivalency to going out there and saying that somebody should be tried for treason versus it's okay to politically assassinate people that you don't like. To think that that's the same thing is a Reddit tier false equivalency. And Destiny does this constantly. And you see this all the time, right?
Yo, Asman just reminded me by saying that word, false equivalency. Yeah, there's still some Jones in the in my notes app. The Trexicon new editions I need to put on the Trexicon, and that's one of them.
Like, whenever Destiny said something, like, I want you to keep in mind, when Destiny said what he was just saying, I actually responded to what his points were. He doesn't respond to what my points are. He's not explaining what I'm saying.
Then I deflect counterattack. Obfuscation.
Is wrong. No, he's not doing any of that. What he is doing is he's just making personal insults, and he's saying an
ad hominem
equivalent to thing to that in his mind. That's the opposite. That's it. People never actually respond to what I'm saying.
Well, I guess it's nice that Asmon won't make fun of him back, but I mean, I will still be calling Destiny a degen cucklord who finds teenagers hot and has a questionable PC, so to speak. So again, I don't know how this
approved
freak has any fans at all, but that's your man's right there. That's your man's. And you know, the thing is, at least when dealing with Hasan, he will at least pretend. He will at least pretend that he's not completely insane. With Destiny, it's like mask is completely off. He's not even pretending anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that is like one of the dichotomies between Destiny and Hasan. It's like, yeah, bro, Hasan blatantly like admits, yeah, he hides his power level and shit like that. Meanwhile, again, Destiny's full on rage cow.
I mean, as expected from the man who literally created Hasan, right? And that should pretty much give you life in prison.
And battery went. No, it goes bye-bye. All right, hold on. We about to speed run this, though. Hold on. Because, yeah, this boy is a yap session. Truly does yap everything. Indeed. Indeed. But, all right, hold on. But, yeah, it's like I say all the time, again, this is why I had to name it on the Trexicon, the Destiny Hasan strats. I couldn't just name that boy the Hasan strats, because I'm like, nah, bruh, this is the EHDIA+. And, again, if that boy, Hasan, literally again claims that he made himself, you know, he didn't. Again, and if he got his jumps from Destiny, well then yeah, and if they're both going to basically be playing the same tactics, just having a little bit of difference, well, we might as well just put them in the same tab. We'll let them know what the differences are, but I'm sure again you're seeing what the fuck they are. Oh, we good? Okay, we're good. We're coming back. We're coming back. But yeah, again, like I just said, I'm sure you can see what they are. Destiny, Rage Cow, Hasan, hide power level. Simple. But yeah, get a load of these guys. By the way, we should have put the one John. Wait, hold on. Get in. That's my favorite one. We love SpongeBob. We love this yet.
And right there, unleashing Hasan Piker onto this world. Like, holy shit, man. You're not going to heaven. Moving on to Ultimate Gooning Load, Dan Clancy.
Daniel Clancy.
Announcing his new podcast. Dan Clancy and Twitch announced the Let's Chat podcast hosted by Dan Clancy.
Couple weeks we're going to start a live podcast, it's going to be a live show, but then we're going to take it to podcast, and the objective of this is to spend time talking with.
Need more podcasts in your life? Keep an eye out for the first episode of Let's Chat, a new podcast exploring how live streamers in their community shape today's culture. Yo, if I ever see that nigga Hasan on this pod, bro, what the fuck am I talking about, bro? This nigga.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I know you want to see it. You're probably gonna be the first guest, aren't you, Golden Boy? This shit, he gonna be the first nigga on this bitch. I promise you, bro. If he is one of the first, if he is one of the first 5 niggas to get on this shit, this fucking dumpster fire of a company better be gone by fucking 2030, bro. I swear.
A range of streamers and people in the space, just about in general what's happening in the live streaming space, to kind of put a spotlight on both some streamers and other people that are doing interesting stuff.
Which streamers are getting? What streamers are getting the spotlight?
Girly pop.
Extra Emily! Yo, we already know Extra Emily getting that spotlight immediately, bro. Extra Emily gets indoctrinated into the Twitch. I can't even say it. The Twitch top brass psyop. Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't, son. Yeah, that shit would have me dead as fuck. I'm telling you, bro. If Hasan or Extra Emily are in the first 5 episodes, bro, like if they have guests on this job, bro, holy shit, I'm gonna be dying, bro.
In the space, of course, we're a live platform through other channels. So we're gonna be doing it live, but we're
yo, brother, yo, what the fuck were y'all recording this motherfucker on a toaster, nigga? Like, bro, god damn it, this motherfucker laggy as hell. Boy, this shit in like, nigga, 2 FPS. Fuck 144.
Gonna be focusing on creating a podcast artifact, so that way people can watch it on from they want. There is also, there are a lot of them on Twitch, but a lot of people just aren't aware of them. And so one of the things we're gonna do is highlight.
Yeah, no shit, because the discoverability on his platform is dog water, brother. Again, like, you just funnel all the viewers to the top niggas, bro, which, like, it makes sense, because, again, like, the top viewers on the John, bro, are making up, like, a majority of the platforms, like, just overall viewer base and all that shit. But at the same time, you would definitely love it, like, well, not you, again, you love sucking off Hasan Piker, some of these other heads. But, like, yeah, heads on the platform, other streamers, mid to small tier size streamers would love it if you made discoverability and shit like better on the plat, bro. Like literally on the page, bro, you don't even put like no different people's, like, you know, like not even y'all know, like you just see it on based on YouTube. Like you'll end up seeing like on your either sidebar or on your home screen, more like now especially, bro, through algorithms, you'll see different videos even with no views, all this different type of junk still pushing heads out. You will not get that on Twitch, bro. You're only gonna see the niggas in each category with the most shits, bro, and that's all you'll ever see. Because why the fuck would you end up scrolling down to see like heads with like 10 viewers, 2 viewers, all this different shit, or even heads with like 100 on that different type of junk? You're not even gonna get there. You're probably gonna click on one of the heads in the first top 5, and that's it. Like you finna keep it pushing. Or better yet to that, when you even just get on the website, you finna see like suggested streamers. It is probably gonna be like damn near just some mixing range of the top 100 streamers, and you're just gonna click on one of them niggas. Like what the fuck? Like bro, this guy really shit.
Some of the cool stuff that.
Right. Let's talk to a range of streamers. Interesting, Dan. Now, does this range happen to be e-girl number 1, e-girl number 15? Who can I goon to next? We all know what you're talking about. Dinosaur Dan. Explore the
Mr. Fossil
categories, huh? You absolute sly demon. We all know what you're talking about. How about you actually have some useful change on the website, bro? How about you permaban Lakari?
That would be fucking great.
How about you permaban Nina Lin? You know,
that'd be fucking excellent.
Some freaking taking accountability for this gosh darn website. But no. Let me goon some more. Let me recruit more people. I can see the guest list now. Emiru, Alinity, Peach Jars, Julia Kins, Amaranth. Yeah.
Bro, no extra Emily?
Yes, right up his alley. Let me guess the next guest, and we got Hasan.
Nah, I'm saving this one. This one's coming with me. No, this one is coming with me, bro. This one's going right next to the shit in the Asmongold folder, bro. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, I know the ones I always pull up, bro, with the fucking the one where like Asmongold's in the head, and then the one where he's reading the book, and then Kai's in the background. That shit's going right in there.
Podcast. You just know that chat is getting disabled. Dan should just name it Let's Goon. I know that is what's going to
That chat is immediately getting disabled. Holy shit, bro. I know that chat would be so fucking funny.
happen. Bet money will be mostly young female streamers only. Not
on the money, brother.
Oh, I'm just trying to have a chat with our clientele here. Let's goon with Dan Clancy. He gives all the latest and greatest tips on how to be a terminal gooner. Twitch threatening to drop a podcast, especially the young female ones, right, Dan?
Of
He's
course.
definitely not gonna be wearing pants in the episodes. Yeah. Now click this video for more regards in 2026. More cinema. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, of course, you better shout out to the level of my glorious slop kings. Le Pegasus. Truly diabolical works there. You already know. We love our glorious slop kings on the CDST. Stop playing. But yo, that was
for more regards.
Pokimane. Gully Bob. Has reached the new low. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG live video, the OG Daily Slops, you know where it's going to be at, because of course, like, we always be saying La Yap Sesh, because of course, too, Trilly be up and everything, bro. I know it be up and too much, bro. And if you need that jump out to Trilly Yap, go to specific parts of the video segments and all that, you know. Down description, first link, sure to love it, of course. La Pegasus. We love our glorious Slop Kings. We sure do. Yeah, final page of conjecture. Pokimane.
Girly pop.
Hilarious. Yeah, of course, Pokimane is, of course, on the blatant hypocrisy timing, talking about this whole genre again, like being a billionaire. If I had $1 billion, then I would donate all of it. I wouldn't even have it for a day. Well, hun, you don't have $1 billion, but you definitely got several millions, and you definitely could donate those, but I don't see you doing that. Gully pop.
Girly pop.
So, yep. Purity testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding, moral posturing, and better yet to all of that, of course, we are trying to go for gold in the purity testing Olympics, baby. Bombocat! And they never realize that just might be a blunder. A real one. You already know the whole means and likes works of the EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe, of course, in specific with Hasan, Asmongold, Destiny. Yeah, they're all just crashing out on each other, but again, specific to that, Destiny should not be saying this crazy ass shit about Hasan. Destiny should not be saying this crazy ass shit about Asmongold. Asmongold's, of course, response in regards to like Destiny on this John, like, is of course very much justified. He didn't obviously attack back on no ad hominem Johns. Like, he's just saying, hey bro, let's keep it to the points, let's keep it to again like the context and nuance of the situations, especially in pertaining to politics, because heads are political commentators. Let's just keep it to that. Yo, we going a little too far. And then of course Destiny trying to like basically justify saying crazy ass rhetoric, bro, and we had to break that whole John down. We already know that is bad. That just goes on the timing, like I've said, like this whole entire time. Destiny, like, rage cow. You can't take all, like, literally 95% of his rhetoric serious, but the 5% that is actually justified about Hasan, yeah, sure, but anything else, no. Let's see, anything else? Nope, these heads were just fighting, going back and forth. Oh, we already know Hasan was crying, but that's not new. Yeah, Hasan was crying because obviously Destiny was saying a John about him, which, again, Hasan is right. Because obviously Destiny should not be saying like Hasan should have a tracker on him, and Destiny should not be inviting or inciting any political violence to happen to not only Hasan but obviously Asmongold as well. So yeah, and I believe that's pretty much it. Yeah. Because again, these heads, I'm getting, y'all know they be going back and forth every damn day. Like, come on, we know this. We do. So yeah. Other than that, y'all already know the Daily Slops is mixy and messy as always. Y'all already know I'm gonna get y'all on the next Daily Slops, because the Daily Slops is like in the title. Daily baby. So when that comes up, of course, we will be checking it out. And you know it's going to be by La Pegasus. And that's who you need to be shouting out and sure to love it once more, of course. And I'll be catching you on the flip, baby. Peace.